Welcome back to Retrocidal's Game Channel. Today we'll be talking about some gaming stuff, why I screw with Battlefield 3, which is probably one of the better games out, for me at least. I just prefer it over a lot of other shooter games. And even when Battlefield 1942 came out, I played that for many years on the PC, and I had enjoyed it, and I've got a lot of fun out of it. And I think this is going to be another one of these games where it's going to be a lot of fun to play and have over a long period of time. And I hear they're coming out with a bunch of map packs, so that should be good. But on another note, as far as map packs, I do think that's an alright way to make money for a game company. You know, add some maps. Charge a few bucks. And I still think $15 for map packs is a little bit expensive, because all they're really doing is they're just taking parts of the game and just making it, and just basically it's just they're throwing it together and making new maps. So it's not like they invented a whole new game and they need to be paid for $15 like you would go on the arcades or even on the PSN or the Xbox Live. You go on, you buy a whole game for $15. So I think $5 is a better, a better charge for stuff, because really, all us gamers, a lot of us don't have money, and what money we got to invest it all into one game. I've seen games out there where they're freaking running. After the game's all said and done, every little thing's come out. You could spend $200 on a game with all the map packs and all that, and that's quite expensive. So that basically means all the other people that would have been able to make some money off of their games aren't going to make any money off of their games. And you ask me why? Because we have to spend all our money on this one game. It gives us no opportunities to buy any other games. So really, you just hinder yourself in the game market. You're trying to be greedy and get all the money, but really, you're bankrupting other companies that deserve a chance to also have their games played and bought. But in other words, oh well, I'd buy this game, but I got to spend another $100 on this game, and they've got me so hooked and so drawn into all this BS. And then oh wait, no, I still got to renew my Xbox Live. Oh yeah, and then I got to buy this for $5, and I got to buy that for $15. Just enough is enough of this shit, Enough is enough. People need to stop buying their stupid crap, their stupid season passes, and say no. Because that's what I do. I just say no, what is a season pass? What kind of BS is that? Oh, you save over the game pack. You save on days and you save on time. No, you don't save crap. A map pack is $15. 3 map packs is $45. There you go. All you do is you take little items out of the game and then you charge us for them, so you can rip us off. I don't know. I don't have a lot of money. I wish I could buy other games. I didn't have to spend $200 on a single game, or $150 or whatever that it costs now for a game, plus the $60, plus the tax, plus your time, plus if you're on the Xbox, you got to freaking pay for that other junk, the online thing, which is almost not worth it anymore. But you pay what you get for. Well, so I can hear some little kids yelling. That's not worth paying $60-something a year extra. So I can hear some 10-year-olds scream at the top of their lungs on Call of Duty. That's why I don't even play Call of Duty anymore, because it's not even worth it. especially Call of Duty 3, which is just a waste of time. And that's what really turned me off, is they came out with this Elite and all this other junk. And so by the time you're done with that, you got $60 in the game, you got $60 into the Elite, which is crap. All it is just Black Ops, and they took all the stuff like Black Ops out of the game, and they charged you for it. You guys are a bunch of suckers. You should have never even bought Modern Warfare 3. I should have never bought Modern Warfare 3. I just thought, I enjoyed 1, 2, and I enjoyed Black Ops a lot. Why wouldn't I enjoy this game? Well, big surprise. It's a great game if you're like 2 to the ages of like 15 and you're like stupid and like retarded and you love to scream and yell and get shot in the back every 2 seconds. If you love to get shot in the back every 2 seconds, then that's the game for you.
Here's your ammo.
So, my rant today is that they need to stop taking advantage of us. They need to stop charging us for every little thing about a game and just give us the goddamn game. Give us the game. We've paid for it already. $60, that's our game. You just decide you're going to take like 3 things out of it and then charge us a shitload of money more. It's BS, you know it, I know it. All these seasons. So what are you going to do? Charge a season pass for every game made from here on out? That's ridiculous. So you want a gamer to spend $20,000 on season passes so they can play their 100 games they like, or what? Doesn't make any sense. And the people that are buying it are just as messed up as I normally would take the tank, but not right now since I'm talking. You're just as messed up as them. Like, oh yeah, I don't mind being ripped off and taken advantage of. Maybe you're a kid and you don't realize it. But man, you've already paid for the game. So we should just pay the game. If we like a game like this, buy it. Yeah, I understand if you really love it, buy a map pack for it or whatever. But, that's if you really, really, really love it. But just to start buying everything, and it's a big burden on your parents, to spend this virtual cash on this virtual junk. And then basically when this console is going to be dead in a year or two, all that's gone. They're not going to make anything backwards compatible. They're just going to do everything the way they want it, and then charge you even more for the next console. Do you want? And then next time they're going to charge you for. They're going to charge you for the pre-game, and then the mid-game, and they're going to charge you for an ending, and they're going to charge you for an alternate ending, and they're going to charge you for guns, and they're going to charge you season passes, and then another season pass on top of the season pass. And then you're going to need 2 live accounts because the first one only gets you this and that. And then they're going to do this and that, and then pretty soon you're going to spend $1,000 to play one game. You don't think I'm serious? You let them rip you off, and it's time to say no, no more, nah. And then these companies that want to do this unlockable crap, like whatever his name is, he likes to rant about this. He's the one that gave me the angry Buddha, whatever his name is. He does a lot of ranting about how these games charge you a lot of money for crap.
Yeah, I spotted that enemy soldier, over.
So, I'm just tired of it, and that's my rant about this while I play a couple minutes of this Battlefield, is that stop buying all these little junky items that you don't need. Just play the game, enjoy it, and tell them to go screw themselves, basically, because it's getting over, and this may be my last console. The Xbox and the PlayStation 3 may be my last console. Why? Because they charge us too much money. They're not going to have no games. We can't collect no games. What? I don't even get a stupid piece of plastic now for my $1,000 and all my freaking bullshit I gotta buy, and all the passes, and all the updates, and all the junk I gotta go through, and all the hard-earned money that people. Do you understand how some people have to work an entire week or 2 to pay for everything in one game? Not everybody makes good money. A lot of poor people out there that are gamers, they gotta spend their money on BS. You kind of sucker them into it. Are they stupid? Yeah, they're stupid. Is it their fault? Yeah. But you sucker them into it, and you know you sucker them into it.
Get your ammo here.
So, you know, because you sucker into them with games and these little add-ons and these little this and that, psychology, you drag people into the game. And you make them like, oh, I have to buy this now. Because they got them hooked. Which is kind of wrong. You say, oh, well, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. But the way they market, you have to buy it. You need that. You have to have it. Or what? Then the game's not going to be as enjoyable for you. Because you had to have these certain guns to kick ass. You had to have this certain power so you could do just a little better, to make you a little better. So what does everybody got to do? They got to start buying, well, he's got it, and I don't want one of my own. And then when the next Xbox comes out and they start charging us double again for the Xbox Live because it's such a great experience. Such an awesome experience listening to freaking 5-year-olds scream and cuss on there at the top of their lungs because their parents are non-existent, and the people and the kids nowadays are nuts. They have no parents and they have no idea what's going to go on. And I feel sorry for them because they're all going to wind up running into the wrong person, and they're probably going to die because they like to say a lot of crap. If they talk like they do on here to real people in real life, they're going to be dead. That's all I know. They talk a lot of crap, and that's another reason I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty, because everybody's always on there just making all kinds of stupid, retarded noises. So please, for the love of God, people, stop buying all these crappy things that they come out with that they charge you so much extra when originally the game should have just been $60. And you know what a good game company would do? They would release their game for $60, and then anything extra would be free, like it should be. Free. Maybe they would charge you, let's say, some sort of fee for the extra stuff. Like, let's call it extra map packs and crap for $20, and that's it. Then anything else that comes out after that is $20. And this way, instead of me spending all my money on one stupid game, I can maybe go out and buy somebody else's game and have a different experience. Playing something different, and then you'd be able to let other game companies make money instead of just you hogging everything. Every little way you can scam somebody out of $1, huh? Every little payment, every little freaking fee, and I'm just tired of it. So this is my rant on how they take advantage of the gamers nowadays, how these new consoles are crap. I mean, my Xbox, I've replaced it 4 times. The first ones were 3 white ones, and I bought this black one here, which is an Elite, an older one, and I'm not going to buy another new Xbox unless it breaks, because, why buy another new one when all the new stock consoles are coming out anyways? And the consoles are just as big as a ripoff. At least I heard better things about PlayStation lasting longer. But Xboxes are horrible. So many people get red rings of death. They just give out. The disc trays don't work. But you guys charge an arm and a leg for them. You're not charging $99.99 or $159.99 with a hard drive. You're charging $299 without a hard drive. And then $399 with a hard drive. When the hard drive is small to begin with, for another $100, you're getting a 250 gig hard drive, 320. Ooh, 320. That's what is that? A $39 hard drive at the most. And then if you buy it in bulk as a company, but you get them for $10 each. $15 each, $15.99. Oh, excuse me, $15.99. that really, the 99 really makes it the big part there. That's why you can make, you know, an extra $85 off of it. Instead of just making the console good, putting good working parts in that we pay for. You charge us for these good parts, you don't use them. You just like, oh, well, we'll just put some cheap stuff in here. We'll boop, boop, chime, slam. Oh, no, it's overheating and it gives you the red bringing up. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You guys are playing it too long. Oh, it must be too hot where you live. Oh, no, your crap is crap. And that's one of my big complaints about this, is that freaking these freakers break down and you owe me if anything, you owe me a brand new Xbox for free, Xbox 360, you know? You owe me one. I've already bought 4 of these damn things. So, you know, why won't you just you should give people one, anybody that had more than 2 or 3 of these old white ones break on, you should send them a new system. It doesn't have to be anything but the system and the power supply if you have a new power supply for it. And I can use my old controllers and everything, but no. You can buy a new one for $3.99 with the hard drive. And you can go buy the Live Pass now that we've increased the price for it. Oh, but it's worth it. You get to listen to 12-year-olds tell you to F off and to F your mother and to F this. Isn't that worth it? Isn't that worth the extra money? Oh, but the game plays so much better and everything's so much better. He's trying to sneak you up and it didn't work for him. So, this has been my rant on please, people, stop buying all this extra junk. Because the more you buy it, the more they're going to charge us. And these next systems that come out are going to be twice as expensive. And the games are going to be twice as expensive. And I don't want to pay for, like, the middle of a game. The bad thing is it's going to get so bad that they're going to charge us just to finish a game. It's going to be $60 to buy the game. You're going to get on here and it's going to be like a demo. It's going to be like a demo. And then they're going to be like, ooh, you want to go over here? It's going to be $5 to experience this part of the game. And you're going to go this way. And it's going to be like, nope, $20 to experience this part of the game. But it's all right. It's part of the game. You know, oh, you want to use a gun? That's going to be another $10. So instead of suckering us in for... Oh, every game is at least $100. $60 a start unless you're really, you know, hard ass on the you know, not buy, because a lot of people don't believe in buying anything extra, which is what I. So this is Retrocidal signing out in a little gunfight. Please don't buy all this extra junk. Complain, you know, ask for what you pay for. If your Xbox breaks, makes a big deal about it. Just don't go buy another one. Then they just think, oh, everybody must be so rich. We're not. Nobody's rich. I'm not. I can barely afford just this. I wish I had a PlayStation 3 so I could learn how to do that kind of stuff. You know, play some different games and try a different system, just to try something different. And I collect, you know, systems, so it'd be nice if I could, instead of spending all the extra money on these little map packs and junk, if I could just buy the systems. And you know, or other games that I might want to try instead of you gouging me to death. If anything, you should just do something like, okay, well, instead of the game costing $60, we're going to charge you $79. But everything else that comes out after that's going to be free. You know, you can download it for free. If it comes out with a map pack, you can use the map pack for as long as it's out, you know, on the internet. And have, like, different versions, at least that available. An option. And if that's not your option, then buy the $60 one, and then you can buy the other stuff you want later. Still, you know, at a reasonable price. But I really think you guys need to stop ripping people off. is you're going to start losing gamers. You're going to start losing people. Because right now, I'm not looking forward to the next generation consoles because they all sound like it's just another big rip-off. Another big rip-off. And now I can't even have a freaking a piece of plastic to keep my game in. I can't have a little disc with some art on it. A little paper pamphlet, you know, for my $200 that I'm going to wind up spending on this stupid game, you know, that I shouldn't even be playing because... you know, but anyways, so these next generation systems really sound like they're going to suck. They're going to try and pull everybody in with graphics, and they're going to charge you up the wazoo because nobody fights back as it is right now, you know? Nobody's like, hey, no, only a few people complain, and then the other people say, well, they need to make money, and they're making money already. They're making money already. They're making money already. Oops, snipered. So this is Retrocidal signing out for his few rants. I'll probably come up with another rant on something else eventually, but I just figured I'd do one for kicks, and hopefully you kind of enjoyed what I was talking about. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying about, you know, being taken advantage of gamers nowadays, about the systems just being shit as the way they make them, but they want to charge you top dollar for it. Then if you're going to charge me top dollar, put a top dollar motherboard in there. Because all it is a motherboard, a piece of plastic case, the drive, and a hard drive. You know, the way you're making them now, they might cost you like $100 at the most. Rest profit, pure profit. So please don't rip us off. This is Retrocidal signing out. Have a good one.